Do you think snacks are the reason your blood sugar stays high? Most people do. But the truth is, the right snacks can actually help you stabilize your blood sugar and even support the reversal of type 2 diabetes. Yes, really. In fact, thousands of people are already using these exact snacks to feel more energetic, control cravings, and stop the sugar roller coaster for good. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how they do it. But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever eaten something small, just a bite, and then felt even hungrier after? Have you ever tried to be good by skipping snacks, only to crash later with a sugar binge? If so, I get it. That was me too. Until I discovered these 6 powerful snacks that actually work with your body, not against it. And today, I want to share them with you. But this isn't just about food. It's about taking control. Because if your blood sugar is unstable, your energy, your mood, your weight, your hormones, they all suffer. You feel tired, frustrated, out of control. But once you learn to stabilize your blood sugar naturally, everything begins to shift. So let's start with one of the most surprising snacks of all. You probably have it in your kitchen already. And yes, it's popcorn. But not just any popcorn. We're talking about air-popped popcorn. Plain, clean, no junk added. When it's not drenched in oil or sugar, popcorn is actually a whole grain. And whole grains contain fiber. Fiber that slows digestion and stabilizes blood sugar. When you eat something with high fiber, it takes longer for your body to absorb glucose. That means no sudden spikes, no crashes, just gentle, steady energy. Now here's where it gets interesting. Add nutritional yeast. It's that yellow, flaky powder you find in health food stores. It gives the popcorn a cheesy, savory flavor, without the dairy or the sugar. But more importantly, it's packed with B vitamins, and it helps satisfy your cravings for salty or sweet junk. Think about it. You're eating something warm, crunchy, salty, satisfying, and it's helping, not hurting, your blood sugar. That's a win. And the fiber in the popcorn, it fills your stomach with volume. You feel full. You stop eating naturally. And that's the goal, right? Because processed snacks don't give your brain that "I'm full" signal. They just light up your reward system and keep you eating more. That's how they're designed. But this is real food. It gives your body the feedback it needs to feel satisfied, to feel in control. And that's everything when you're managing diabetes or prediabetes. Now I know what you might be thinking. Popcorn isn't enough for me. Great, because our next snack takes it up a notch. Let's talk about berries with almond butter. I call this the blood sugar sponge combo. Why? Because berries are packed with fiber and antioxidants, and they're low on the glycemic index. That means they don't spike your blood sugar like other fruits can. They're sweet, but in a way your body can handle. And when you add almond butter, you're giving your body healthy fats and protein. That slows digestion even more. Now your body absorbs glucose gently and steadily. You stay full longer. You avoid cravings. And you enjoy something that feels like dessert. Seriously, this snack is delicious. You get the juicy sweetness of berries, the creaminess of almond butter. It's comforting, satisfying, nourishing. And for many people, it's enough to kill that craving for cookies, pastries, or other sugary snacks. Let's talk science for a second. Fiber in the berries acts like a sponge. It traps glucose and slows how fast it hits your bloodstream. Almond butter adds fats and protein, which delay stomach emptying. So together, this duo gives your body time to process what you're eating without a blood sugar spike. It's stable, it's smooth, and it works. And yes, if you're allergic to nuts, you can use sunflower seed butter or pumpkin seed butter instead. Same effect, same benefits. I recommend this one especially in the afternoon. It helps you avoid that 3 p.m. crash, the one that makes you reach for candy or coffee. Instead, you get real nourishment, something that fuels you and supports your healing. Let's pause here for a second. Are you starting to see the pattern? None of these snacks are magic pills. They're simple, natural, whole. But when you understand how to pair fiber with healthy fats and protein, you unlock something powerful. You start feeling better, thinking clearer, and you stop fearing food. That's what this video is really about. Because diabetes doesn't have to mean deprivation. You can enjoy food. You can feel good. You can stabilize your blood sugar naturally. And I'm going to show you how. In the next segment, we'll talk about one of the most misunderstood foods for diabetics. One that most people avoid, but when eaten correctly, can actually help you reverse insulin resistance. Ready? Let's keep going. Because now we get to a snack that's so simple, so familiar, you might overlook it. But when it's used the right way, it becomes a powerful tool to stabilize blood sugar, reduce cravings, and even boost insulin sensitivity. I'm talking about hard-boiled eggs with avocado slices. Yes, just those two ingredients. Eggs and avocado. Let me explain why this works. Eggs are packed with protein, and protein slows digestion. That means glucose enters your bloodstream slowly, without shocking your system. When digestion is slower, your body has time to manage the glucose properly. No blood sugar spike, no crash, just steady, balanced energy. But that's only half of it. Avocados are loaded with monounsaturated fats, the kind of fat your body actually loves, the kind that improves insulin sensitivity. That means your body becomes better at using insulin effectively. And that's one of the key goals if you want to reverse type 2 diabetes naturally. Together, eggs and avocado create a snack that's rich, creamy, satisfying, and deeply nourishing. It hits that craving for something substantial. It fills you up without feeling heavy, and it helps shut down the urge to reach for chips, crackers, or sweets later. Now picture this. You're coming home after a long day. You're stressed. You're hungry. You open the fridge. Instead of grabbing processed junk, you reach for 2 boiled eggs and half an avocado. You sprinkle a little salt, maybe some paprika. You sit down. You eat slowly. And as you finish, you feel something amazing. You feel satisfied. No guilt, no crash, no chaos in your blood sugar. Just calm, clean energy. This is what food is supposed to do. It's not about restriction. It's about choosing what works with your body, not against it. That's why this snack is one of my top recommendations. And if you're on the go, you can even prep them ahead of time. Now let's talk about something that might surprise you. Dark chocolate. Yes, you heard that right. Not milk chocolate, not candy bars. I'm talking about real, 70% or higher, cacao dark chocolate. Ideally with little to no added sugar. Here's why it works. First, cacao contains polyphenols. These are plant compounds that improve insulin sensitivity and reduce blood sugar spikes. They literally help your body handle glucose more efficiently. Second, dark chocolate is rich in healthy fats from cocoa butter. And fat, as we know, slows digestion. So when you eat a small amount of dark chocolate, you feel satisfied. Fast. That means you don't need to eat a lot to feel good. In fact, most people are happy with just 1 or 2 squares. Now compare that to milk chocolate. With milk chocolate, you crave more. You eat the whole bar, you spike your sugar and crash hard. But dark chocolate, it stops that pattern. It satisfies the desire for something sweet, but it doesn't hijack your brain. Let me say this clearly. Dark chocolate is not a cheat. It's a tool. When used intentionally, it can help you manage cravings and regulate blood sugar naturally. But like anything, it's about quality and quantity. Read the label. Look for 70% or higher cacao. Avoid added sugars if possible. Let the flavor be intense. Let it slow you down. Savor it. This small habit can make a big difference, especially if you're someone who tends to eat out of emotion or stress. You're not weak. Your body's just looking for balance, and this is one way to give it what it needs. Now I want to pause again and ask you something. Are you seeing the pattern? Each snack in this video is designed to do 3 things: stabilize blood sugar, reduce cravings, and increase satiety, That means you stay fuller longer. You snack less. And when you do snack, it supports your healing, not your struggle. That's the key to success with type 2 diabetes. Not starvation, not restriction, not punishment. Just smart, natural strategies that work with your biology. And that's exactly what we're doing here. By now, you've seen how whole foods, simple, affordable, familiar, can change everything. You've learned how to use fiber, fat, and protein together to flatten the glucose curve and avoid spikes. You've learned how certain snacks help you feel satisfied faster, longer, and more consistently. And most importantly, you're starting to realize that you don't have to give up joy to get results. In fact, the more joy you feel in your food, the more likely you are to stick with it. And that's how change happens. So here's what's next. We still have 2 more powerful snacks to cover, and the next one is one of my personal favorites, because it involves crunchy veggies, creamy hummus, and something I call the sugar shield combo. We'll talk about it in the next part, so don't go anywhere. This next snack might change how you look at vegetables forever. Let's go. Let's jump into the next snack. This one's so simple it might surprise you, but it's also one of the most powerful combos you can eat to stabilize blood sugar and stay full for hours. I'm talking about fresh vegetables with hummus. Now wait, don't roll your eyes. This is not boring. And once you understand what it does for your body, you might fall in love with it. Let me break it down. First, the vegetables. Crunchy, colorful, full of fiber. Think cucumbers, bell peppers, carrots, celery. You slice them. You dip them. That's it. But inside those vegetables is something incredible. Natural fiber that slows digestion. Fiber is like a brake pedal for sugar. When you eat fiber-rich foods, your blood sugar rises slower, more gently, more predictably. Now, let's talk about hummus. Hummus is made from chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans. Chickpeas are loaded with resistant starch and complex carbs. These starches burn slow. They digest slowly. They feed your gut, and they help you avoid sudden sugar spikes. Hummus also contains tahini, ground sesame seed paste. That means you get healthy fats and even more fiber. So what happens when you dip raw veggies into hummus? You get the perfect blood sugar snack: high fiber, healthy fats, slow digesting starch, plant protein, and best of all, you feel full, like truly full, satisfied, content, not desperate for more food. And because it's savory, creamy, and crunchy all at once, it actually kills cravings for chips or salty snacks. You get the same texture, the same satisfaction, but with zero blood sugar chaos. You can even play with the flavors. Add lemon, sprinkle some paprika, use spicy hummus if you like heat. This snack is flexible, it fits any taste, and it supports your blood sugar goals every single time. Now here's something else. When you pair vegetables with hummus, you're also feeding your gut microbiome. That's right, your good gut bacteria love chickpeas and fiber. And the healthier your gut, the more stable your blood sugar becomes. It's all connected. So don't overlook this one. It's more than a healthy snack. It's a strategy. Use it between meals, before dinner, or anytime you feel that craving start to rise. This is what I call smart snacking. Snacking that helps you heal. Snacking that works with your body, not against it. All right, let's move to the final snack on this list. And trust me, you're going to love it. It's roasted chickpeas with spices. Crispy, savory, addictive, in the best way possible. This snack checks every box. It's high in protein, high in fiber, full of slow carbs, and zero junk. You can buy roasted chickpeas in some stores, but it's even better if you make them at home. Here's how. Drain a can of chickpeas. Dry them well. Toss them with olive oil and your favorite spices. Then roast them in the oven until golden and crispy. Done. It takes less than 30 minutes. And the result? A crunchy, satisfying snack that keeps you full and stabilizes your blood sugar. Let's break it down. Chickpeas contain soluble fiber. That fiber forms a gel in your stomach that slows glucose absorption. so the sugar from other foods enters your bloodstream more slowly. Plus, chickpeas are packed with plant protein. That protein signals fullness to your brain and helps control appetite hormones. You feel in control, you feel balanced, you feel strong. And the spices? They're not just for flavor. Spices like cumin, turmeric, smoked paprika, and coriander have anti-inflammatory properties. They support your metabolism, they support your digestion, and they make healthy food exciting again. You can create a Mediterranean version, or go spicy, or even try curry. Whatever you like, make it yours. And here's the secret. When food tastes amazing, you don't miss the junk. Your body is satisfied, your brain is satisfied, and your blood sugar stays in a happy, stable range. This is what freedom looks like. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about choosing foods that love you back. Roasted chickpeas are easy to make, cheap, portable, delicious, and they work. When you have these on hand, you're far less likely to grab something that derails your progress. It's all about preparation and smart swaps. That's how change happens. That's how healing happens. So now you've seen all 6 snacks, 6 simple foods. No hype, no extreme rules, just real food, real strategies, and real results. And here's the truth. If you start using even just one of these snacks each day, you'll feel the difference. Less hunger, less sugar crashing, more energy, more control. And when you combine all 6, that's when the magic happens. Because your blood sugar doesn't just stabilize, your whole life starts to change. You sleep better, you think clearer, you feel stronger, and you finally stop living in fear of food. So what's next? In the final part of this video, I'll give you a quick recap and show you how to take the next step to reverse type 2 diabetes naturally. We're almost there. Stay with me. Our final snack is one of the most underrated. It's something almost everyone loves. It's cheap, easy, and shockingly powerful. I'm talking about chia seed pudding. Yes, really, just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, mixed with unsweetened almond milk, left in the fridge overnight. And in the morning, you have a creamy, satisfying snack that's packed with blood sugar benefits. Let me show you why this works. First, chia seeds are loaded with soluble fiber. When they absorb liquid, they form a gel. That gel slows digestion dramatically. So glucose enters your bloodstream slowly and evenly. That means fewer spikes, fewer crashes, and better blood sugar stability all day long. Chia seeds also contain omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats help fight inflammation, and they've been shown to improve insulin sensitivity. In fact, 1 small serving of chia pudding can help flatten your glucose curve for hours. Now let's talk about satisfaction. Chia pudding is surprisingly filling. It expands in your stomach. It triggers fullness signals in your brain. You eat less. You feel full longer. And you stay in control. And the best part? You can flavor it however you like. Add cinnamon. Add vanilla. Top it with a few berries or crushed walnuts. Make it yours. Make it delicious. Because when healthy food tastes good, you win twice. You nourish your body. And you feed your soul. And let's be honest. Sometimes, managing diabetes feels like a job. It's exhausting. It's confusing. It can feel unfair. But small things, like this simple snack, can give you your power back. They remind you that food can still be joyful, and that healing is possible, even now, even for you. So here's what we've covered. 6 snacks, each one backed by science, each one proven to help with blood sugar stability, satiety, and cravings. And they're not extreme. They're not complicated. They're not expensive. They're real. They're doable. They fit into real life. That matters. Because lasting change doesn't come from willpower. It comes from smart systems. From simple habits done over and over again. And that's what these snacks are. Little anchors, tiny wins, daily tools to move your body toward balance. And when you string enough of those wins together, you change. You lose the weight. You balance your glucose. You sleep better. You think clearer. You feel alive again. It doesn't happen all at once, but it starts here, with the next snack you choose, with the next moment of control, with the next kind decision you make for your body. And that's why I made this video. To show you that it's possible. That blood sugar doesn't have to rule your life. That you can snack, yes, snack, and still heal. That food can be your friend again. So before we finish, let me ask you something. Which snack are you going to try first? Popcorn with nutritional yeast, berries with almond butter, hard-boiled eggs and avocado, dark chocolate, veggies with hummus, chia pudding? Pick one. Start small. Feel the difference. Because the more you feel in control, the more you believe in what's possible. And when you believe, you act. And when you act, everything changes. So don't let this video just be information. Let it be a turning point. Let it be the day you stop feeling like a victim and start taking small, powerful steps toward the version of you that feels alive. You deserve that. You really do. And in the final few seconds, I'm going to show you exactly where to go next to keep that momentum going. Because the journey doesn't end here. If you're ready to take control of your blood sugar, and you want to see exactly what thousands of others are doing to reverse type 2 diabetes naturally, then go check the link in the description right now. You'll discover a powerful method that's already helping real people lower their glucose, control their cravings, and finally feel like themselves again. It's simple, it's proven, and it could change everything for you too. Now, if this video helped you, even a little, please give it a like. Leave a comment below and tell me which snack you're going to try first. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be sharing more natural, science-backed ways to take control of your blood sugar and your health every single week. You deserve to feel better. You deserve to feel free again. And it starts with one small step. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. You've got this.